Hello class, so this is the last topic for this week. Okay, this is all about stereotyping. But it boils down to this what we call stereotypes. But what are they, class? What are stereotypes? I guess we have experienced directly or indirectly about stereotyping, and we're not guilty of this. When this is common, especially when we are in childhood or in the less maturity level of our lives or less mature level in our lives, where we often generalize something because they are part or they belong to a group, or because of their race, gender, or they are just the way they are. Okay, that is stereotyping, but let's correct that because this is quite negative, although it bears positive and negative connotations or associations in life. But stereotyping is not essential when we are being critical, okay, when we are critical thinkers. So di ba whenever we met a stranger, we are not able to form a complete picture of that person. Instead, yung brain po natin will employ a mechanism or an activity that make information processing manageable by simplifying, filtering, and categorizing. So, mahilig po yung brain natin to simplify or to categorize so that mas easy po natin ma-remember ang mga bagay-bagay. So, just like this, what comes to your mind if you look at the following pictures? Okay? Intuitively or in an intuition thinking, it might be that you have some various comments or suggestions or descriptions about these persons no in front. I mean on the screen, di ba? We have a Muslim woman, we have an old lady there, we have a bald man there, and kumbaga it looks like a rock star if I'm not mistaken. But somewhat there are stereotypes, no? Especially on this person, yung naka-rockstar. Oftenly, we associate it with parang negative or hindi peaceful yung mind, di ba ito? Sometimes may mga stereotype na anong nangyari sa kanyang mukha, but parang bad boy siya tingnan. But, di ba, in critical thinking, we do not base our judgment only on the appearances, but it might be this is his appearance or his expression, but deep inside, he is a good person. So, okay, that is how we combat stereotypes. Now, we just have one learning objective here for you to interpret situations of illegitimate generalizations which resulted to stereotyping. So again, observe these pictures, try to reflect on it. Now, um, in our daily lives, focus on this class. In our daily lives, it is common that people are categorized into groups which are connected to certain traits. These traits are then attributed to all members of that group and thus a stereotype is formed. Examples, class ng mga stereotypical groups, yung mga foreigners, people with dark skin, women, until now, napakamaraming stereotypes pa against women, di ba? Retirees, or even in academics. Okay, ano yung mga common stereotypes sa academics? Mahilig lang yan magbasa ng libro pero hindi madiskarte sa buhay. That is one of the negative stereotypes to those people who are in the academe or in the academe world. Okay? Mas mahalaga daw yung diskarte kaysa intellect, 'di ba? So these are just stereotypes, okay? Wala po yung basis. So now, ano yung difference, sir, ng stereotype from prejudice at saka from prejudice to discrimination and vice versa? Now, we'll focus on the stereotype muna. The stereotype, example po dito is women are not interested in technology or men are not concerned for other people's lives. So the conviction that certain traits are characteristics of a group of people, this can be, again, as what I said earlier, it can be both positive and negative po yung stereotype. What is a positive stereotype? For example, all Filipinos are good singers, or all Philomenian students are prayerful and loyal. Okay, these are positive, but it might be true or false and justified or unjustified. So they relate a person to a group and neglect individual differences. So stereotypes are rooted in culture and do not inevitably lead to certain behavior. So parang naka-embed na po yung sa culture. Kaya may mga tao na nahihirapan mag-remove ng stereotype kasi parang na-culture na parang it's already a norm, it's already a tradition. Parang nagiging habit na po, habitual concept or conception about a specific group. Okay? For example, yung mga stereotype na may mga stereotype yung mga Bajau, 'di ba? Bajau are one of one of the indigenous or culture group in the Philippines, but they are often associated to yung manlimos sa streets, 'di ba? Magbeg ng money for living. So, but not all Bajau are like that. There are still sea gypsies. There are still Bajau who are actually living pa near the sea, or yung livelihood nila is nasa dagat because that is their culture. They are in fact their livelihood is in the sea, fishing at diving at ano pa. But maraming Badyaw po na nadi-displace dito sa city, it's because nadi-disturb po yung ancestral domain nila, or due to modernization, na-expand po yung industrialization natin ng mga cities and urbanization, kaya na-displace po yung place nila. Kaya anong gagawin nila? Wala na silang matitirahan, so that's why they scattered across various urban settlements. Okay? So, ganun po yung mga stereotype. Now, sa prejudice po, ito po yung negative opinion. So, ang lahat ng negative things are prejudice po yan towards a member of a specific social group due to previous condemnation of the group. So prejudice does not necessarily lead to certain behavior toward others. Example po, yung mga babae are not suited for technical jobs. Yung mga technical jobs like driving, construction, being a construction worker, mga yung nagdademand ng extraneous force or strength sa work, hindi daw capable ng mga babae dyan since they are not interested in this subject and will thus deliver worse results than men. So that is a prejudice against women. Okay, and since men are not concerned for the lives of others, they are less suited for social jobs. So hindi daw marunong makig-communicate yung mga boys or mga lalaki. That's why they are more into technical. Kasi hindi puro salita but gawa. So yan, mga prejudice din yan. Okay? Another discrimination, ito na po yung mas malala. Kasi discrimination is meron na po itong harmful behavior. If sa prejudice or stereotype, so word lang na hurt ang tao, but dito das discrimination, pwede po makapanakit, physical na harm po yung magawa ng isang tao, no, toward a people on the grounds of membership in a certain social group. Example, a listed position in technical field will more likely be filled by a man rather than a woman because they are perceived as incapable. Or a listed position in a social field will more likely to be filled by a woman as men are seen as socially less adept. So generally class, yung stereotype, prejudice, and discrimination can appear together but not necessarily so. Pwede po, yun silang tatlo sa isang situation po present. Yung stereotype, prejudice, and discrimination. Ito po yung based on research, causes for, this is one of the example po of yung causes for success and failure, a matter of perception. So, look at that. Ability po, we have the constant causes. Temporary causes is yung effort. That is based on the performance of sino yung mas mag-excel at less na magper-perform or mag-fail. Okay, so based on gender po ito, no? Success, do men and women assess causes differently. Sabi po, mag-successful daw ang lalaki based on its ability. Mag-fail po yung lalaki kasi kulang siya ng interest or bad luck po or kulang ng effort. Pero sa pagbabae, naging successful daw ang isang babae kasi simple o kaya naswerte or effortful yung babae or nafe-fail siya because kulang siya ng ability. So look at this, upon this class, men tend to see their own performance as self-serving as cause for their success, while women attribute their success more often to luck or simplicity or self-devaluation of the task. So these assessments often not only apply to oneself but are also applied to others. Okay? So stereotype threat po. What does that mean? Ito po yung fear, no? To comply with a known stereotype that is part of one's social group or own social group. This fear can lead to decreased performance. Pag may fear ka na dahil ito tinatawag sa iyo na babae ka, ganun-ganon. So that is what we call stereotype threat po. For example, men are not expected to be able to tend to children. So this creates a pressure on men which can cause them to feel less self-confident when taking care of children. Okay, kasi may fear na sila dahil may stereotype na present. Okay, that is stereotype threat. So, just to put a value on this lesson, we must focus on equality and equity. So we should have equal opportunities for men and for women and men, but equitable efforts. Okay? Equal po dapat if nagbibigay tayo ng opportunities sa mga lalaki to run for office in the government, same po dapat yung proportionate po dapat bigyan din natin ng posisyon o opportunity yung mga babae to run for office in the government. So that is equal opportunities po. But it's based lang po yan, it depends on the interest of both men and women. But at least they are given equal opportunities. Okay, so thank you class for listening, and this is our last lecture for this week, and I hope you were able to comply all of the activities given to you this week, and see you next week for our another set of lectures. God bless and have a good day. Goodbye, class.